Hello, all you fine, beautiful people. I'm back here once again with another video, and today I'm going to be doing a top 10 Led Zeppelin song list based off of the popular top 10 on Spotify. I did this for Pink Floyd in the previous video, so I thought, you know what, let's do this for Led Zeppelin. Uh, I always really thought about doing this and like doing it because it kind of is songs that you might not think would be on a list, and or it might be songs that you probably wouldn't put in your top 10 list, but I always find it interesting to rank these. So I thought, you know what, let's go ahead and let's do this. Let's start off with number 10 from the album In Through the Outdoor, Oh My Love. uh, I was actually really shocked to see this on this list and look at some songs that didn't make this list. It's really interesting, and the other reason why I really like doing this, because I feel like instead of getting, like, just the normal same old songs, you actually at times kinda see how different generations might, rank stuff, whether it be based off of kind of boomer, Gen X, millennial, Gen Z, Gen Alpha. It's kinda interesting to see where they go, and this one I absolutely shocked that this was even on the list, like I said, but I still think it's a decent song. Would it have made my top 10? I'm not sure, but it's really interesting. I put it number 10 more so because it's a song I have less familiarity with. And I feel like there's songs I probably would have put on here in its place. So that's kind of why it's so low. On to the next song from Led Zeppelin 1. You got the original Good Times, Bad Times. Uh, I really like this song. I love the opening riff to it. I love Jimmy Page's guitar playing. Robert Plant. I love the chorus. Good times, bad times. You know I've had my share. Really singable chorus, and John Paul Jones, John Bonham, just fantastic, great song. On to song number 8 is from Zeppelin 4 or the Untitled album, Rock and Roll. Now, I know some people like this song, some people don't. I feel like it's kind of one of those Zeppelin songs that is very much in a whole different feel, and kind of one of those very polarizing songs. I quite personally actually like the song. Ain't no time just to rock and roll. I've always loved it. High energy, high octane, definitely gets the blood going. I've heard it played a lot at kind of concerts, like when they're setting stuff up. You kind of always hear it, and it's one of those where I'm just like, you know what? It's just a great grooving song, and it's just one of those. I feel like number 8 for a lot of these songs is kind of where I would put it. Song number 7 on my list, uh, or not on my list, I guess, from what I had to choose from, Whole Lot of Love. And one of the iconic Zeppelin. I love the way it starts with that riff. The bass work from John Paul Jones, the drumming, especially by John Bonham. I love that heavy handed drumming by him because I think it gives Zeppelin a whole different feel. Also in this song, like Robert Plant vocally. Oh, baby, you're not coolin'. Baby, I'm not fooling. I'm gonna send you back to schooling. Oh, I love the way it builds and then goes into the chorus. And very much like Good Times, Bad Times, it's like, whole lot of love, whole lot of love. It's kind of one of those very singable, you can feel it, choruses where it's very memorable. I feel like a lot of that from Led Zeppelin. Number 6 on the list, Immigrant Song from Zeppelin 3. Uh, I guess I forgot to say Whole Lot of Love's from Zeppelin 2, Immigrant Song from Zeppelin 3. The most famous song on Zeppelin 3. It's iconic. I just love the gallopingness of the kind of riff, I guess, you have there. And then with the And I love the way Robert Plant sings. It comes to the land of the ice and snow where the midnight stars and the hot springs glow. And then it goes into some just the fields of green. Just great way of doing it. And then with the chorus, "How we sweep, we're thrashing on, our only goal will be the western shore." I just love it. It's one of these bands where the lyrics, like, it's not just the music, it's not just the performances, it's also the lyrics. To me, actually really stand out. And Immigrant Song is definitely one of those. Talking about great vocal performances, on this song number 5 is Black Dog from Zeppelin 4. Love this song a lot. Hey, hey, mama said the way you move, gonna make you sweat, gonna make you groove. Oh, I love it. And the thing I really like, and it's a great riff. Uh, that's one thing I'm going to say. Zeppelin had great riffs, very much like Black Sabbath of the time. Always memorable. Like, that's one thing I'll give Zeppelin is everything they do is memorable. I think that's why they're so thought of as such a highly regarded band. Everything Jimmy Page does, you know it. Everything Robert Plant did, you know it. They're kind of, I guess, I kind of call them like the Beatles of like hard rock. Because Zeppelin, you knew exactly very much like how it's gonna go. I love how the song goes, and then you get dan and dan and dan and it goes in, but at the end you get like this sort of chaotic solo by Jimmy Page, and it's something he's done a lot of. And I know a lot of people have mentioned that it sounds like Jimmy Page is very sloppy, but I think it adds to the songs because I'm trying to think of, because if they were played any other way, I don't think it works. And it's just a fantastic song. On to song number 4, probably their most well-known song, probably most streamed song they did. And to me, I I could go a long time without hearing this song again just because I've heard it so much. Uh, but it does feature one of my all-time favorite lyrics in the song is Stairway to Heaven. And my all-time favorite, like one of my all-time favorite lyrics is there's a feeling I get when I look to the west and my spirit is crying for leaving. Absolutely, like, it always sends, like, goosebumps up my arm every time I hear it, or even think about it. Such a powerful line, but I love the way it starts. Sort of that arpeggio, I guess, would be the way. It's just a really great pattern, like, to be played, and then you get, like, Robert Plant coming in very softly, and then the song starts building with the din 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 din. Oh, it makes me wonder. And then it goes into like, and then there's a hustle in your hedgerow. Don't be alarmed now. And it just builds into this great guitar solo. And I'm gonna say it, like, it's a really damn good song. Like, I know I don't listen to it a heck of a lot, but I will definitely say Stairway to Heaven. Chef's kiss. I love the meme where it's like, yep, John Bonham during like the first 3.5 minutes of the song, kind of like John Travolta meme, but it works so well. Such a great song. Song number 3 for me, this is probably going to shock a lot of people I put it this high, but ever since I've heard the song, I've absolutely loved it, and I think it deserves to be here for me. It's at least a top 5 one for me, but that's because other songs absolutely love Going to California. It's one of those just beautiful songs. Spend my days with the woman I'm gonna smoke my stuff and drink all my wine. It's just so beautiful. Man of my mind, make a new start. Going to California with an aching in my heart. It it's one of those that I heard it and it just emotionally captured me. Uh, unlike like there's few songs I think that have done that like with such emotional uh, thought behind it, but I absolutely love it. It's to me, John Paul Jones on the mandolin, Jimmy Page on acoustic, just a nice little ballady song. It's a great song from Zeppelin 4, Stairway to Heaven's from Zeppelin 4, Black Dog. Like this is pretty much a Zeppelin 4 list. Like it is an iconic album, so I can see why it's been streamed so much. And I think a lot of these songs play to a lot of different Spotify playlists or even playlists on other platforms. I could see why this song would be here. Song number two for me from this, going, I want to say is surprisingly, I believe this is the only one from Physical Graffiti, Kashmir. Do- dun-dun-dun, 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 dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. I think this is an absolute masterpiece of a song. I think one and two, depending on the day, out of here would probably uh, switch places depending on the day, but just today, I decided to put Kashmir number two. Absolutely beautiful, gorgeous. For people who think is Led Zeppelin kind of progressive rock in a way, this song. There's many others that you could probably use to point to it. Stairway to Heaven would be another one. I definitely know Scott thinks Led Zeppelin is prog, and I can hear bits and pieces of it in there. Jimmy Page, man, this band, even on this album, we're just firing on all cylinders. I love this song so much. Do do do. Man, it's just do 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 do. I love the dynamics. I love the range in it. It's just an amazing song. But for me, the number one song has to be for me from Zeppelin to Ramble On. Always love this. I remember exactly where I was the first time I heard Ramble On the radio, and I was like, "What is this?" It's being a big Lord of the Rings fan, and then hearing the line, uh, "Got no time for sparing his time has come." Yeah, in days of old, magic filled the ocean. It was in the darkest depths of Mordor. I met a girl so fair, but Gollum and that evil warg stepped up and slipped away with her. Oh man, love that. Love that line. It's just so beautiful. It paints this fantasy. And that's one great thing about Zeppelin, and especially a lot of bands from back in that era. Not only was the music good, the songwriting, like the lyricism, was so good. And Zeppelin, I think that's also what leads their mystique, is because you could put these songs, strip away all the music, the words are hitting. They hit so well. And I think that is a testament to Led Zeppelin. And looking at this list and seeing like me putting Ramble on number one, I know there's a lot of people that probably would never put that there. It's more personal for me. Like that song has always been there. Like whenever I go listen to Led Zeppelin, the first thing I listen to is Ramble On. And it's such a great song. It's acoustic. You have a John Paul Jones, I believe, playing an organ on this. And I love it. Like it just gives it a whole different breath. Zeppelin to me, like thing I love about them is they weren't afraid, I think, to experiment and add in different sounds, different textures in different songs. And I think it works so well as Ramble On. Jimmy Page's just acoustic riff. Like it's not much to it, but it's so good. Robert Plant, John Bonham. I gotta ramble on. The time is now. Sing my song. I've been around the world. I gotta find my girl on my way. Just beautiful. But anyway, some honorable mentions that I am shocked. One of these songs didn't make the list, and I think it's kind of shifting for some of these songs. And I don't know if they'll ever be on the list, but because I'm kind of shocked all my love. One song I think that definitely deserved to be on this list. One of the most iconic riffs of all time from Zeppelin 2 would be Heartbreaker, would be one. Another one I'm shocked wasn't on here. But looking at the other songs, maybe you take off Going to California Rock and Roll. But I'm kind of shocked that, what is it? Darn it, I just had a brain fart on it from Zeppelin one, Dazed and Confused. I'm really shocked that wasn't on the list. Another one is Communication Breakdown. The Ocean from House of the Holy, the title track, House of the Holy. Oh man. Either In My Time of Dying, a personal choice from Physical Graffiti. A personal choice of mine from Physical Graffiti would be 10 Years Gone. Nothing from Presence on here or House of the Holy. Presence, I would have put Achilles' Last Stand. Like, I think that song's absolutely gorgeous and majestic. Love it. It's probably one of the last great epics that I think Zeppelin put out. But yeah, it's really interesting going through here. Looking at some of the stuff that was left off, what is and what shouldn't be. I believe that's another one. Since I've Been Loving You might even be another one that I'd put on there. There's so many great Zeppelin tracks where it's like Jamaica. What's the other one? Communication Breakdown. No Quarter is another. Like, this is the great thing about Zeppelin is you could have so many in the top 10, and I don't think very many people would agree on this, even Zeppelin fans. But anyway, that's my list. That's my thoughts and opinions. I love to know what you guys think. Let me know down below. What is your guys' list for the top 10? Or did I put these songs in the correct order? I'm not sure if I mentioned at the beginning. I'm probably going to put the other songs up here somewhere so you guys can see which songs I have to choose from, because it's really interesting. Because I was looking at numbers and I'm like, are these the most streamed or is Right Now the most popular? Because it's really interesting. And I was so shocked to see All My Love. Scott said it's his wife's favorite Zeppelin song. But anyway, that's my thoughts and opinions. Like I said, love to know what you guys think. Comment down below. This is me here once again signing out. Peace.